Hey guys, it's Brian. Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video, and so today we're going to be showing a special video. I was actually doing some testing on DB, and on Dueling Book I played against this person who was playing 60 card Dragon Link, and I was just testing out Shaddoll Invoked Dogmatika and testing Dragoon in it as well, and it was interesting to say the least. I played 3 matches with this guy, but that third match was pretty bad. I don't want to show it because I bricked both times. The only thing I could really say was that I was able to get a wind on board and I was able to stop him for a game. But I'm going to showcase the first 2 matches that we actually played out. So, whoops. There's a little misclick. But let's get right into the match. So if you haven't already, leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. And let me know you guys are enjoying the content. So starting out, he's going first, and I was thinking to myself, I'm really lucky that I was able to draw both pieces of Dragoon and the invocation itself, because invocation can let me summon Dragoon with the materials from hand. So I was really lucky with that. So let's just go ahead and see how this person develops his board, because it's going to take a good minute. I'm not going to stop anything. I'm just telling him I don't have anything at this point. You can just go off. So here, after going into the white dragon, he goes to Romulus. Gets the equip. Just summons out the flanks. And like I said, it's pretty much bread and butter combo like we've seen before. And so he goes into Herald, summons out the white rose dragon, and apparently he messed up, which I was like, okay, that sounds great. So I have a chance. So here he goes into everything. Gets back to Metal Marcher. And then he finally leaves to the Prototype Link. So after going through the full combo, he goes ahead and leaves at the very end of his turn the Herald, the Appaloosa, the Boros Savage, and the Dragoon. Keep in mind, I'm thinking to myself here, how the hell am I going to beat this with just one Dragoon? So I was just pretty much hoping that he let the meltdown go through. If he let the meltdown go through, I have a chance. And I was actually really fortunate enough to go ahead and draw the triple tactics because of the following reason. Because he can't negate with Dragoon yet. He has 3 counters on Appaloosa and 2 counters on Boro plus the Herald. So he had 2 ways of negating the meltdown. But because he let it go through, I was able to search the Alistair and pretty much change the whole landscape of this turn. Because now I'm going to declare Alistair. Negates with Appaloosa. Now I'm just going to go ahead. And I go ahead and just make into my own Dragoon. I just wanted the body on board just so I can beat over some of this stuff. So I go ahead and attack over Appaloosa and the Birthday Anaconda. So now he has 2 negates at this point. I force both of them out with Dragoon, by getting rid of Herald and Boros Savage's negate, but because he did use them, I now have talents. I could have chosen to draw 2, but he did have a Dragoon on board, so I just go ahead and take his Dragoon, use that effect to get rid of the Boros Savage. Leaves him at 500, and because of that, I just link off his Dragoon into my own Verite Anaconda and just make a window. So as you can see, I'm just saying in the chat, that was the luckiest couple of bricks I've ever had in my life, because I really can't do anything unless I actually had both pieces in my hand. So here I'm going second again. And as you can see, I'm just waiting to see how many summons he commits just to drop the Nibiru. So here goes into Romulus, and after going into Romulus, goes and makes into the Link Cross. After he summons the tokens, I go ahead and drop the Nibiru. And I tell him to leave it in attack because it has nothing. So I top deck, use Shaddoll Fusion, try and bait an Ash, which I do. Use Invocation. Now here I go for Construct. He decides to banish, prevent me from banishing with the Lancia, which is fine with me. I wasn't really planning on banishing anything. So I go ahead and get Beast. Fortunately, draw the Dark Magician. I'm like, that was actually the only card I was thinking about at the moment, because I was like, if I draw a Red Eyes or the Dark Magician, I'm like, that's the waste of a Beast, but it happens, and it was unfortunate. So I go ahead and use Intis, and from here I just go ahead and pop it to go ahead and use Ecclesia, and then go ahead and get the Fleur de Lis for game, and we go ahead and just play another game right after it. So I'm trying to go through as fast as possible. I'm not going to go through the full play-by-play because of the fact that I don't want to make this another 20-minute video. Well, 20+ minute video, but I want to keep this as short as possible while showing as much gameplay as possible for you guys. So here I brick. So he goes ahead and just Cosmic Cyclones my back row, and it's bad, but he just goes off. So I'm just letting him play out to go ahead and do the full combo. I just tell him I have no hand traps, and if he wants to combo, he can combo. So after going into the Boros Savage, he just pretty much just leaves the OTK on board, and I just scoop. So I try to go first again, better hand this time. So I was thinking about making Raijin before going into the secure Gardener, so I can link it off. But then I thought I might as well get the Mechaba. So he plays Lancia, stops me from banishing. Go for the Nadir, gets ashed. So I have to set the Imperm. And so from here, it's pretty much just downhill because he's just gonna fully combo, and all I have is a Gardener, which really isn't that great at this moment. So we're just going through the basic Metal March combo. And so from here, as you can see, he's just going off. There's not going to be any interrupts. And I'm pretty much just going to pretty much lose from here because there's already like a potential of 12,000 damage, I believe. So unfortunately, because we were unable to go ahead, I'm not sure why the replay in this case that it didn't allow us to go ahead and fully show the second match. It was the same result where I did lose both times because I did brick. So I would like to thank you guys for being patient with me with the uploads. And if you haven't already, leave a like and subscribe again. It really helps me out a lot. And I hope to see you guys again next time. See ya.